ZL Entertainment.
Greetings, boys and girls. I'm Andy Dion from ZL Entertainment, and today we're here for another episode within RollerCoaster Tycoon. And we're at a small place this time. We only have 2 years to get this up to a rating of at least 600, which we already have. So we basically have to maintain that. And then we need 750 guests, which should relatively be easy to do. So, let's make sure we're making some money. $5 to start off with is good. Let's get a few things going. I don't know if we're able to while it's paused. Looks like we can get some of this stuff done. Let's get rid of these. There we go. Just have those three starting off. And that should be good. So far we have a roller coaster, a Ferris wheel, and this, and they're all like spread out, like kind of silly, to be quite honest. Anyways, let's go and get more rides. We have a haunted house. Put it right here. And how expensive are these? I think $1 for that is good. I think $5 is good for that one. Oh, and we already start off with an information kiosk. I think $1 for the maps is good. $1 is a good price. Next up, we're gonna have one of these. As usual, these things are really good with giving people a view of the park. And let's make sure he doesn't do that crap. I think $1.50 for this should be good. And we need a mechanic. And we don't need one of these, but we might as well get one. And we'll have an entertainer. Alright. There we go. That should be good. And the slide. While it could fit in here, we wouldn't be able to get anybody in there, so simple as that. Wait. Single ride. Get as many people as possible. And about $1.20. And then we can get there we go. what else? We do have a car right here, so let's go and do this. Alright. There we go. Mucho better. Alright, let's get it going down, and there we go. It's a cheap, crappy one, so... And that's that. I think $1.50 is good. And we can get a few, like, plants in here. There we go. That looks good for that. And there we go. Wait for full load, yes. 3 seconds. And 45. $1.50 is good. And then... bit too long of a line, but whatever. Oh, cheap, huh? Glad to hear it. Car ride's pretty trash, so $1 it should be. Ah, that's the entrance for the roller coaster. Nice. Alright, what else do we have? Oh, that's gonna be fun. Everyone, why do we even have this if we don't have a water thing here? Anyways, time for some food. Ice cream is $1.50. Fries are $1.50. And just game, I know I don't have a path to it yet, but we'll get to it eventually. And the drink will be $1. There we go. And this can be full of benches and this stuff. And then of course some lights right here. Not a lot of lights in this area, so I'm gonna put up a few. There we go. It's a pretty small park, so I think keeping it clean should be good, but who knows. Okay, what else do we need? Oh, of course, bathrooms. Make sure it's free. Yeah. I think over here we're going to work on the go-karts. Alright. Just kind of go back and forth for a bit. And then we're going to curve it. And then down. Well, maybe not that far. And there we go. That looks pretty cool. If I could, I would completely move the whole thing over one more against the thing, so, you know, because there's no way we're gonna get people in there. I'm gonna have to put the lines like right under here. I don't think I can move like this thing. Like you can, it's not like the pre-made ones where you can do all that stuff. I kind of have to. And for some reason, usually you can get these kind of things underneath, but for some reason this time you just can't. Oh, there we go. let's hope for the best. I'm guessing about $4. And what I'm going to do... Oh, it's still cheap, huh? Wow. Glad to hear it. 15 it is. So what I'm going to do is use this thing to kind of... try and find a way out of here. Alright. Let's get this going. Let's see through rides. Alright, so what I'm going to have to do is... nope. For some reason it's being pretty shitty right there. So, I'm gonna say... well, I definitely don't want the entrance to come all the way out here like there, so... I think what I'll do is I'll have it go out this way. I hate how it's not doing it properly. Like, what the fuck is your problem, game, huh? I'm not clicking on that. I'm clicking on the fucking thing underneath. Get a fucking life. Oh my god. Okay, well, there's definitely some fault with this game. That's for fucking sure. Okay. You like that? There we go. We don't need one of those, okay? If the game wants to be a piece of shit like that, then... you know what? Fine. It doesn't deserve it. Doesn't deserve such greatness. Alright, we got more of this bullshit here. Not that any of this shit matters. If you want cotton candy, you have to pay the fucking price, bitches. Alright, let's start with this stupid bullshit right here. Get people into the park. Come on. I really don't give a fuck which ride. There's no good rides here. Does not matter. Alright, that should be good. Got a new shit ride here. Still cheap, huh? Oh, these are the things I like to hear. We definitely don't need anything like these in a small park like this. Alright, let's see if this will be worth it in the end. We'll see by the end of June. We should make our money back if it has been worth it. We need 3 more thousand for this to even be barely worth it, honestly. Alright, we're not even halfway through the month and we already made almost half of this, so that's pretty cool. We'll see how much we make halfway through the month. Alright, we made 2,100 already, so we already made half. And it's not even halfway through the month yet, so that is good. We have some losers out here that are lost like a bunch of retards. Fucking dumbasses. Learn how to walk, you little bitch. Another person. What are you, a retard? Must be. Alright, wow, and we're still not halfway through. Let's see if there's any more people just randomly lost for no reason. There is. What are these ants doing here? Yep, we almost made the money back that it cost us. And including everything else, like, yeah, it's been pretty good. So, about 4K with these two together. Yeah. I usually only like to look at ticket sales for the marketing bit, though. That's mostly what I go by. Anything else is extra. So it made the marketing back, so everything else after this is not, from a business point of view, it's not profit, but I think everything, you need to make double of what you spend to break even in a business setting, at least. I think every business does it differently, but that's how I would do it. If I spend $5, then I need to make $10 to break even. And then everything after the 10 would be profit. And that's how I kind of do these things. Which does mean that I need to make 8,200 just to make even on this. Anything new? Nope. Alright. $8,400. I think we'll probably get to about 8,400. I mean, if we go with park entrance and ride entrance tickets, that's 7,300. And we still have a bit more time, half of them this month. So 73. We need to make at least another 1,100 just to break even from a business point of view. Here we go with 800. $10. $1,100. There we go. We made double what we spent. So everything after this is profit. So we made like what, $500 profit? That's great. Not really all that great, but you know, better than nothing. I'll start this once the halfway point of the month starts. Can I have this open and then go to this? Cool. Too bad it's not like for 8 weeks, so it's a total of 2 months in general. That would be really nice. Alright, let's wait for the second week. Gotta love hearing those cha-ching sounds. Cash register sounds, I guess that's the typical name. I went with the sound. That works too, though. Alright. I don't think there's an actual good ride to go on, but maybe bumper cars. I think some ice creams would be nice this time around. Ride. Oh, all we really have is roller coasters, so there we go. Spent 42, so now we have to make all that back. Any new things yet? Oh, there we go. Finally got something new. Wait for full load, sure, but if not, just go anyways. I think $2 is good. That's going to be pushing it eventually. get some plants in here. All the lines are completely like backed up. At least the ones that have lines. Not this one though, for some strange ass reason. 450 maybe? Yep, there we go. People are starting to go on 450. Oh. This needs to go down in price now. There we go. That's what we like to hear. Wow, it's still cheap. Although it did take a lot longer for them to say it this time around. Art rating's still really good. Getting really good with guests in the park. So year one is almost done, and we almost already have it. Even though it sounds weird to say it's almost done, but they end it in October for some strange reason. So, although it is at the end of August, is this broken down? Where is you? Okay, you're almost there. I think what I'm gonna do is have two, and then have one over on this side of the aisle. And that will be his route. This guy's route will pretty much only be right here. And right here too, I suppose. He can have the bumper cars. I'll take it away from this guy. And we'll hire another handyman. This is so boring, I don't know why anybody actually likes it. There's still very few people going on the roller coaster. I suppose we can bring it down to 4. Alright, all is well for now. Well, it looks like we made the money back here completely. And these two combined we've 3, 4. Yeah, we've more than doubled what we spent here. So yeah, there's just a lot of profit. We've got a lot of profit going on this time around. And we even have some extra cash after paying off the complete loan. So yeah, we're doing good with money for now. Oh, we're getting a burger bar next. Nice. It'll be nice to see all these go away, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Should we try the go-karts again? If so, is he not going there? That is part of his route. Here, let me get all that taken care of. Make sure it's all part. Yeah, maybe it wasn't a part of the thing. I thought I did it, but whatever. And I saw that we got the burger finally, so these peeps now have an actual meal to eat. I am going to actually there we go. I think $2.50 for a burger is relatively good. There, now they go straight to it and be like, yep, there's my burger. $2.50 is too much. I'd just bring it to a 2. I mean, it might be too much. I can't quite remember. It's been a couple of weeks since I last played. Okay, I guess $2.50 is too much. $2 it is, sir. I ain't going lower than that. Alright, any new rides? I'm kinda guessing not. Yeah, nothing. Oh. That has ended, huh? I'll get that all set up once again, as that is making us a shit ton of money. Let's just wait for halfway through the month. Type, we're doing a shop install, another shop stall. Progress is designing, so I don't even know what we're getting. Does that actually mean that they're just coming up with an idea? Is that what it... Okay, that complete... Okay, it's a balloon stall. Very interesting. We have made a shit ton of money this time around. Free ride on bumper cars, why not? Get you guys some nice ice creams to go with your burgers. And there we go. Let's beautify some of this area. And I think that's it for the scenery for now. Interesting. We have a decent amount of scenery, but doesn't seem to be enough. So yeah, it's probably best to add some trees now. As this will indeed add to the park rating. A decent amount too. Should be more than that 5 that it went up. Still not going up as much as it should be. Should be going up way higher than like 5 or 10. What about the people? Starting to go down as well. I wonder why. I feel like I'm doing really good this time. I also think watering these gardens actually does help. It's not doing the ones right here. Okay, apparently he doesn't want to. He's failed his job. Yeah. Well, let's just hope we can get this all good and sorted. Still, nobody wants to come on here. Alright, 350 it is. Let's bring this down to 150. That's still a decent price. That's good to see. Any new rides? This is why it's good to have new rides, because they'll just shit themselves and will hate us if we don't give them their new rides. Rip it up. Well, I could try this again. And I could do this, or we could do the mega track. But as usual, I am definitely going to do my own. Out of the way, bitches. Nope, not yet. There we go. Not quite. And then we'll go up, flat, or no, that was down, flat, up, flat, and we'll just keep going back and forth until we go up. Get rid of the crappy tree in the way. Up and then down. Let's make it go down immediately. Guess we can't make it go up. There we go. Goodaciousness, that should work. Just turn it straight the fuck on. And I think 350 is more than fair enough. That should be good. And then we can put some plants right in here. People are spending 350 like right away, so I'm gonna put it up to 450. Okay. Oh, park stuff has finished. Let's get that going. Good timing because I just got a new ride, so people will need to see. We're gonna go with RollerCoaster this time. When people see that that has become a free ride, they're gonna be like, wait, what? Why is that a free ride? And now burgers? There must be a really good ride that they have just created. And they would be right. We have just created